A man who works as a babysitter, taking care of a 5-year-old girl, recently began noticing that she had started acting strangely. She seemed frightened and kept saying things he couldn't understand. Then, one night, she told him something strange about her doll. She said that it moved on its own.
What you doing over there? Nice. What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
You said it moves? Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When you play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Bro.
The little girl said that the doll only moved whenever they played hide and seek together. The man didn't pay much attention to what she was saying and assumed it was nothing more than the imagination and fantasies of a young child. But the following day, he noticed that the family dog sat staring at the doll in a very strange way for a long time.
Like, I noticed the dog has been staring at the doll. Looking at it. I'm kind of freaked out right now.
I'm 10.
We're playing hide and seek. Oh my god! Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
About a week later, late at night, while the man was watching television, he suddenly heard a strange noise coming from the living room where the doll was. He went to investigate, but what happened next was terrifying.
Yo. Yo.
A toy sitting next to the doll suddenly turned on by itself. Then the doll moved. At that moment, the man jumped back in fear and ran away. Now, the man is convinced that what the little girl had been telling him was real and not just childish imagination. He believes the doll is haunted. What do you think? Over the months, we have presented many frightening and mysterious videos on this channel, but the recordings captured by security cameras are always the most realistic. The following video dates back to 2021 and was recorded by a street surveillance camera. At around 8:30 p.m., something mysterious and difficult to explain appeared. A strange black object was seen flying and passing in front of the camera. Some may say that this was nothing more than a plastic bag or a piece of cloth being blown by the wind. But if you look closely, you will notice that the tree is not moving, which means there was no wind. Therefore, that thing was flying on its own. It was said that what appeared was a strange creature because it did not look like any kind of bird. Others believe that it might have something to do with the paranormal. So, what do you think? She was sleeping, and what happened to her was terrifying. A woman posted videos on her TikTok account showing several frightening things that happened inside her house. The woman says that she has started to become afraid for her children, as she believes that her house has become haunted. The cameras captured several times an invisible entity trying to pull her daughter's blanket while she was asleep. But things did not stop there. Over time, they started becoming more intense and more frightening. One night, while her young daughter was playing on the bed, something extremely terrifying suddenly happened. Let's watch the footage. Looking closely at the corner of the video, a completely black, shadowy hand can be seen trying to pull the girl. You can also notice the girl's reaction. She was completely terrified and started crying when she felt the presence of that thing. The woman was frightened after seeing these recordings. Because of this, she started thinking about moving to another house out of fear for her children, as she believes that this house has become haunted. What do you think? This video dates back to 2017 and was captured by a security camera inside an internet cafe. The owner of the video says that whenever he opened the internet cafe in the morning, he would find it in complete disarray, even though he always locked it securely before leaving. There were no dogs or cats inside that could have caused the mess, so he decided to install security cameras to find out what was happening. But what he discovered in the footage was frightening and completely unexpected. Suddenly, the chairs began moving on their own, one after another, in a very disturbing way. The owner of the internet cafe was shocked and terrified when he saw what the camera had recorded, and he believes that the place is haunted. What do you think? She was home alone. Then something terrifying happened. The following video was posted by a woman on Reddit. She works as a real estate agent and records videos of houses that are listed for sale. She had recently listed an old house that was built in 1963, but some clients asked her to film it at night because they wanted to see what the lighting inside the house looked like after dark. When the woman arrived at the house that evening and began recording, something truly terrifying suddenly happened. Let's watch the footage.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this beautiful vintage 1962. Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1960 Go ahead, do it again. You're on camera. Open this door. Go ahead, open this door. Open this door like you did the other one. Come on, just move the glass or something. Go ahead, do it again. I'm not scared.
Suddenly, the door opened on its own. Moments later, the fire alarm started going off. The woman went to investigate what was happening, and then, without warning, the alarm device was thrown toward her. Terrified, she immediately ran out of the house. But before that, something else strange happened. Something the woman herself didn't notice and didn't mention when she posted the video. Just before the door opened, the framed picture hanging on the wall appeared to change.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
The following video was captured by a security camera. According to the owner of the footage, late at night he heard strange sounds near his house, and the dogs suddenly began barking intensely and non-stop, which was unusual for them. To find out what had happened, the man decided to review the footage recorded by the security camera outside his home. What he saw was extremely frightening. Let's watch the footage. Suddenly, a white, semi-transparent figure appeared, floating through the air and slowly approaching the dogs. After that, it moved away from them and headed in the opposite direction. It appeared to resemble a person floating in mid-air. It has been said that what appeared could not possibly have been an ordinary bird, and some believe that the incident was not natural and may be related to the paranormal. What do you think? She was playing at the bottom of the stairs, but what happened next was terrifying. The following video was recorded by a security camera inside a house. The woman who posted this footage says that her young daughter told her she could see a terrifying creature in the room under the stairs. The mother did not believe what her daughter was saying, thinking it was nothing more than the imagination of a young child. But when she watched what the security camera had captured under the stairs, she was shocked when she saw this thing. Let's watch the footage. Suddenly, a transparent creature appeared out of nowhere, moving in a strange way. After that, it disappeared. It looked like a huge hand reaching toward the girl. The little girl seemed surprised and frightened by what she saw. You can also notice that the cat was staring at the creature and could not move forward. It is believed that this small room is haunted. What do you think? The following video was posted by a man on his Reddit account. Late one night, he woke up to the sound of his dog barking loudly and continuously, which was very unusual. He went outside to see what was happening and found the dog barking while staring toward the opposite side. The dog kept moving forward as if it could see something, but the man couldn't see anything unusual. However, later, when he reviewed the footage recorded by the camera, he noticed something terrifying and almost impossible to believe.
You good, bud? What you barking at? What you barking at, bud? Shh. Stop barking, bud. What's wrong? Are you confused by your own shadow? Stop barking, bud. What's wrong?
After enhancing the footage, a transparent black figure can be seen moving at incredible speed through the darkness before hiding behind a tree.
Stop barking, bud. What's wrong?
Even stranger, the upper part of that figure appeared to be glowing, as if it had shining eyes. Some believe that what appeared was a real ghost, and that the dog was barking so intensely because it sensed the presence of that figure. What do you think?